Saturday night. A.o.K Championship Wrestling on Twitch. I'm here for you, folks. We got our big, we got some matchups tonight, man. We kick things off with a triple threat, Falls Count Anywhere. Gabriel Lovecraft making his way back into the squared circle. He's been absent these last couple of weeks. Going one-on-one with Angus Gordan. And Trevor Rodriguez, the lawman. We got a fatal four-way following this one. We got Ted Rockpage taking on newcomer Eric the Hammer Coleman, Nick Blackwell, and Gavin Wilson. Fatal four-way. Zakk the Ripper's in the house tonight. We got tag action later on after that. Pedro the Owl and the Coyote Kid take on newcomers, the Dogs of War. Get a good look at them, and we got more action later on. Right now, we're about to hit ringside. We'll get this right. Come on. There we go. There it is. Ringside. Lovecraft, Trevor Rodriguez, and Angus Gordan. Mr. Money in the Bank holder.
Is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Fallen from the edge of reality, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Nightmare. Gabriel,
holder of the golden ticket can cash it in whenever he wants. He's been MIA. Over the past couple of weeks. And there it be. One of the two challengers.
And his opponents, first, representing the Authority.
One half of the Bounty Hunters. He has teamed most recently with Logan Hawk.
Trevor the Lawman Rodriguez.
They've been taking a look at the tag team. Take a look at the tag team scene here in a little bit. Trevor the Lawman, the real deal Logan Hawk, and Big Money Mama Logan, making up the Bounty Hunters, the Authority. The final combatant, this triple threat Falls Count Anywhere matchup. On TNO, Lord Angus Gordan.
Weighing in at 320 pounds, Angus Tenacious Gordan.
This man ended season 2 in the world heavyweight scene. That has seemed to have lost his flair since season 3. Let's see these guys work their way back up through the ranks, rebuild A.o.K. Triple threat, Falls Count Anywhere. Gabriel Lovecraft, Trevor Rodriguez, and Angus Gordan. The referee Jenna Taylor ringing the bell. Gabriel staying off to the side as Angus waited his moment, took it. Waited till Angus Gordan had dropped Trevor, but unfortunately unable to capitalize after that. Trevor getting his comeuppance here. Across the ring, big clothesline, puts the Lawman to the corner. Springboard drop kick to Angus Gordan. Gabriel on top of things here. Spoke too soon. Irish whip over the top rope to the outside, and Angus Gordan with a big lariat from behind takes down Trevor Rodriguez. Fall away powerbomb. Gordan's trying to look to commandeer the match here, but able to get Trevor to the outside, but Lovecraft more of a nuisance at the moment. Look at this. Big suplex. Stolen out by Angus Gordan. Trevor sends Angus over the top rope. Gabriel with a return. Wheelbarrow DDT. You got to count, but no. No count on that. Gordan able to interrupt that count long before the count of 3. The count even began. Gordan with a neck breaker. Lovecraft. And he made a good trouble here. Irish whip. Gordan collision with Lovecraft, and from behind, look at this. Trevor taking both men out with that jumping clothesline. Gordan into the turnbuckles. Gabriel taking his moment. Handspring. Catches him with the head scissors. Boot to the midsection by Gordan. Standing slam. And Gordan going to work on the much smaller opponent here. Neck breaker by the lawman. Lovecraft rolling to the outside. Gordan sends Trevor into the corner. Big scoop. Slams him down. Look at this. Where's Gordan going? Into the corner. Lovecraft under the ring apron. Comes back in with a kendo stick, and Trevor caught him out of the corner of the eye. Just like that. Gordan back in control. Gabriel back to his feet from behind. Takes Gordan down with an arm drag. Drop kick. And Lovecraft looking to make a change here. And forth he goes Gordan. There's a lawman being anything but. Carrying around a set of steps. Introducing a set of steel stairs. That was hard to say. Into the ring. Trevor over that sends Gordan over the top rope. Gabriel sling blade into a drop kick. Good thing that thing was V-cut. He would have killed himself doing that. Gabriel Lovecraft putting his own body on the line here. The stairs are being blown out of the way here. Backstabber by Gabriel. And kendo stick by Gordan. Changes all of the momentum. Lovecraft ducks under DDT. One more time with the wheelbarrow. Gabriel Lovecraft, Mr. Golden Ticket. Way up over and just tossed to the outside by Angus Gordan. Man just threw him out there. Trevor putting the boots down on Angus Gordan with Lovecraft coming in with that Hurricane Rana. To the outside, to the outside. To girls going on the outside. Trevor Rodriguez getting back to his feet. Gabriel going for the pinfall. A referee way out of position for that. T-bone suplex by Trevor. Back inside. Angus sends the action. Followed up by Gabriel. There's the lawman. Gordan with a German suplex takes out Gabriel Lovecraft. Up on the shoulders of Trevor. Spinning a Zuka cutter. Lovecraft upside down catches Gordan. And Lovecraft the only man standing at the moment. Lawman grabbing up the kendo stick on the outside. Bringing it in, and Gabriel never seen it coming. Busted that kendo stick right over the head of Gabriel Lovecraft. Up on the shoulder, slams him down. Gordan beats a drop kick directly afterwards. Lovecraft standing Spanish fly, misses with the elbow as Gordan tries to roll out of the ring. Leaving the Lawman in command. Vicious headbutt. Brutal. Absolutely homicidal, if you will. Trevor with a big T-bone suplex puts Gordan back down into the corner. Thought we were going to see some double team action, but Gordan was just looking for a spot. Inverted suplex lays Gabriel Lovecraft out. Look at that showboat. Whipping your hot dog in right hand by Gordan. Gabriel fighting back, gets the boot in. Sends Gordan to the corner. Follows it up with a big back elbow. Caught up by the Lawman again. Sure what just glitched out there, but Gordan and Trevor, look at this, couldn't hold him. Off the ropes, runs right into a drop kick by Gabriel. Snapping suplex. Gabriel Lovecraft looking to be in a good spot here. Into the ropes, right into Gordan. Shot to the back, sends Gordan outside again. Trevor over the top rope. Gabriel Lovecraft staying one step ahead of both of his much bigger opponents at the moment. Snap suplex on Gordan, or on Trevor. Hurricane Rana on Gordan, and a big lariat again. You guys will turn on each other in a second. There is no friendship here in any of this, any part of this matchup. Angus under the ropes again, or under the ring again. This time with a baseball bat. Arm drag by Gordan. Gabriel, one of those two. One of those OGs. There's Trevor cleaning the house here for a quick second. Filling the house. Just everybody in. Running neck breaker. Lovecraft down for the count. Jenna starts the count. Only a 1. Gordan comes in with the claymore. That might do it. That may do it. The Lawman pulls the shoulder. The matchup continues. Lovecraft makes his way back into the ring. Looking for a spot, looking for an opportunity. Took it. As Trevor was tossed out of the ring, Gabriel snagged in behind and dropped Gordan right on his coconut. Picked him up and did it again. The Lawman back up to his feet, this time with another kendo stick. And I decided against it. Lovecraft making room. He gets caught right in. Look at that. Intercepted by the Lawman. Total World Slam. Gordan tossed to the outside by Trevor. Falling neckbreaker. Gabriel Lovecraft looking to take advantage. But again, the Law. No go. As the Lawman just overpowers him. But Angus Gordan overpowering Trevor. Back and forth. Trevor sending Gordan over the... Gordan sending Trevor over the top rope, and the back elbow takes Gabriel to the mat. Throwaway toss. Look at this. Angus Gordan clothesline by Trevor. Gabriel Lovecraft boot to the face on Scottish Nightmare. Trevor, Gabriel alone in the ring. Swings him under, but look at this, reverses it, turns it into a backdrop. and dropping the big right hands. Gordan trying to sneak in with the kendo stick, caught up again by Trevor. Up to the shoulder, guillotine using the top rope. Wrist clutch, what are we looking at here? Arm drag, using those ropes as a ladder. As Gabriel Lovecraft comes alive again. Looking to end it, hooks the leg. Jenna Taylor only slapping the mat 2 times. Top rope, there's Lovecraft. Look at this. Look at this. Lands it, and Trevor just lets it happen. He was going to blast him with that baseball bat. He decided to go ahead and let him try to take out Gordan. It semi-backfired as Gabriel holding his own here. Why would you help him up? Why would you help him up? You have enough trouble going on with it. Into the turnbuckle, hard goes Gabriel. Looking for a reprieve. German suplex. Holding on to him one more time. The lawman. One more time again. OTM in the chat. 2 O's, most definitely. 2 O's. Look at this. Gabriel reintroducing those steps. Welcome in, OTM. Happy Father's Day to you, my friend. Lovecraft sends Trevor over the top rope. Gets attacked from behind. Gordan with a nasty cut above his right eye. Look at this double team action. Drilling Gabriel down to the mat and then turning on each other. Look at this. These guys. Told you. No friendship here. I appreciate that. Look at this. Can you give him more a lot? Saved by it. Man, all that weight may have just broken his arm anyway. Thank you much, OTM. Thank you much. Ooh, was that foreshadowed? Anyway, back to the ringside area here. All that mushy shit aside. Lovecraft with the X Factor. Gordan with the Claymore, that might do it. Is that enough? Lawman outside the ring. Lovecraft pulls his shoulders up. This matchup continues, but Gordan with the back elbow. Takes out Lovecraft with a big lariat. The Lawman missing with a Superman punch. Claymore did not miss. Here we go, the count. Lovecraft for the save. Triple threat, falls count anywhere. Gabriel Lovecraft. The standing Spanish fly. Holding the golden ticket here at A.o.K. Drop kicks Jenna Taylor. The referee is down. And look at this. Should have been the end of the match. The lawman's staying on Gabriel. But Gordan bringing in weaponry. Trying to get the referee back up. Lovecraft snags it up. Ducks under, floats it around DDT again. Rolls Gordan for the pin, but again. Trevor there for the save. Again with the Spanish fly. Drop kick. Gabriel off the ropes. Chest to chest with the big Scotsman. Standing moonsault. Gabriel trying to stay irrelevant here. Being the smallest man in this ring is not the easiest of tasks. Bringing the baseball bat out with him as the 2 Titans. Spear. Damn, what a spear. That may do it. Gordan back to his feet and makes the save. All 3 men at ringside right here in front of us. Look at this double team action between Angus Gordan and Gabriel Lovecraft. Double DDT. Back inside we go. At least goes Gordan. Lovecraft calling up. Trying to get Trevor to stand. What's he got in mind? Kick to the ting ting. Back inside, but caught right up. White noise, that may do it. 2 count. 2 count as Gabriel gets the shoulder back up. Running blast of a move that was. Jesus H. The lawman. Full force around that corner. He just took Angus Gordan straight to the mat. Back to his feet. Gabriel now involved. Gabriel on the outside. These two go back inside. Gordan. Let's set out suplex. Falling powerbomb and still caught up by the lawman. First matchup of the night. Triple threat falls count anywhere. Kicking off the season's A.o.K Championship Wrestling. And out of the corner comes the Claymore one more time. Gordan. Lancing. Lovecraft. Wisely taking an opportunity. Canadian Destroyer. Sunset Powerbomb, whatever you want to call it. Gordan on his feet outside, but Trevor with that jumping triangle choke. Looking for a submission. And he gets it. Lovecraft tapping out. To the likes of the lawman Rodriguez. Spinning a super cutter. Giant 360 splash. The Claymore, and finally here. Gordan unable to get back into the ring in time to make the save on that tap out.
Here is your winner, Trevor Rodriguez.
That's the lawman Rodriguez. We got Fatal 4-Way coming up. We got debut of the Hammer, Eric Coleman. As he faces off against Ted Rockpage, Nick Blackwell, and Gavin Wilson in the Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules matchup. Summer continues to heat up tonight on A.o.K as we get a little bit closer to SummerSlam. We got some surprises for y'all tonight. We got the ladies hardcore title on the line tonight. Zoey Yuri challenges Alice Angel for the hardcore women's hardcore. And Remy Singer challenges Adam Boone for the World Heavyweight Championship tonight in the main event. James Coleman's idiot half-brother. Oh wait, did I add it there? The Hammer? Is that we're talking James Coleman or Eric Coleman is yeah. I can't say it, but I agree. I mean, I'm with you. I don't. It's not for something to agree about, John. That's not. No. Go to ringside. Jesus Christ. This one's only half a Coleman. This one's only half a Coleman. Does that make it any better?
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Bombshell,
Ted Rockpage. Looking to snag up those victories here. Had a pretty decent his last match, earned his way up a little bit through the power rankings, facing off against his debut idiot half brother, James Coleman, the Hammer, Eric Coleman. As well as Nick Blackwell and Gavin Wilson.
And his opponents,
who, as it turns out, Gavin Wilson himself
weighing in at 275 pounds.
has seen a resurgence in his win-loss record. Oh, don't forget Cousin Coleman. You got Cousin Coleman. I see him. I'm sorry. I'm missing Uncle Coleman. Somehow I think the Colemans and the Hinkledimer are related. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, I haven't brought in Pappy Hinkledimer, but there is legitimately a Pappy Hinkledimer. He just has not made his management debut as of yet. Got some things to work through on that one. Eric Coleman, we actually all just totally missed his
representing the
really missed that debut in Man's Even. I
weighing in at 275 pounds, Nick Buzzsaw Blackwell.
Anyway, back to the Nick Blackwell making his way down as we get set for this fatal four-way. Extreme Rules edition. We got tag action I got tag action coming up tonight. We got the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. We got the Women's Hardcore title on the line. We're set for a blast of an evening. And the Blue Collar Solid Wrecking Crew 1/2. Test them ropes. As we wait for this man, the final combatant.
And representing the Jump Squad,
Coming down out of
Chicago, Illinois, weighing in
Chicago, the Windy City.
pounds, the Urban Gladiator,
Gavin Wilson making his way. Yeah, I mean, I got to see, don't get me wrong, Eric Coleman is strong as an ox, but he's about half as dumb as one. The only sense he got, he spent it on penny candy. Not which already makes him twice as smart as James Coleman. So, too easy, man. It was too easy. It was too easy. Hey, it's hard playing both the color commentary and the good guy all the time. All right. Sometimes I forget where I'm at. 186 times. I deserve that one, though. I'll take that. I deserve that one. Everybody down, well, Gavin Wilson down at the very least. Look at that, Nick Coleman, Jesus Christ. Nick Blackwell slamming Eric Coleman in such a way that he leg dropped Gavin Wilson. Coleman with a big knee. Blackwell beats him. Big slamming on a clothesline by the Hammer. Rockpage looking to make a name for himself here with this clothesline. Hooking up with Blackwell, finishes that with a clothesline. Kid's got a solid left arm, man. He's taking these guys like he's hitting them with tree trunks. This nice back body drop, well placed. Well executed by Nick Blackwell. Out of the corner it comes, but nobody there. Side slam, well placed by Gavin Wilson. These guys tonight, never mind baseball bat. I'm going to say, you're getting to be a little technical. You guys all wrestling under very technical maneuvers here tonight. Showboating Coleman. I don't know if your brother told you or not. Gotta be careful doing that. Blackwell with the cover. Wilson with the save, and Coleman. I'm gonna try calling him the Hammer. I'm gonna try to do it. I want to call him Coleman just for my own reasons, so I don't get myself hooked up. Blackwell with the sledgehammer. Uses it on the hammer first. That was weird to say. Wrong time to say it, but wrong time to try to fix myself. That didn't happen. Aaron Coleman taking that right hand, or that left hand. He took a jab from Rockpage. Look at this. Blackwell, what's he got in mind? I thought he was aiming for those steel steps. The Hammer staying pretty well ahead of himself here, doing quite well for himself in the middle of this ring. Up until that right hand, Jesus Christ, he hit that boy like a brick. Steel step, steel chair from behind. Rockpage coming right up behind, slams him. Look at this, Blackwell. I don't even know where to go here, man. Everybody's just beating everybody up in the worst possible ways. The Hammer with the hammer. With Rockpage. Hurricane Rana and Gavin Wilson with a big backdrop on the outside, or back suplex on the outside. Wilson holding on to that arm wrench. Yeah, hammer lock, I'm sorry. Hammer with the hammer. Probably. And he comes. This time the Hammer with a bat. This slams him right down on that closed table. Gavin Wilson. Hammer with the baseball bat with a big swing on Rockpage. Rockpage out of the way and into a belly-to-belly. Wilson and Blackwell locking up. Inside goes Blackwell. Rockpage sending Coleman back in. Wilson, look at this. Electric chair drop out on the concrete. Blackwell, could it be? Drum roll. Drum roll, please. Rock and roll. Going for the cover. Blackwell with Coleman down for the pin, but no. Kicks out at 2. Rockpage right back inside here to stay ahead of the game. Gavin Wilson circling around like a vulture. Brings him in with a clothesline. Locking up with Blackwell. Gavin Wilson dropping the side slam. Ted Rockpage eliminating the Hammer to the outside. Look at this massive power bomb by Wilson. And back to the sledgehammer, drilling the knees and legs. Just hitting. What a shot from that kendo stick. We got a cover on the inside. Wilson gets the 1 count. As Nick Blackwell raises the arm. Suplex by the Hammer. Upside down, lung blower. We got a pinfall. Could it be? Joe Brony gets 2 before the Hammer raises the arm. Nick Blackwell being a bit of a bully here tonight. Big knife edge shot. Look at Gavin Wilson. Should have used it. He thought about hitting the Hammer with it. And then decided against it. And it may have cost him here because Eric Coleman, I think, has been switched on at the moment. One step ahead, stay in a step. Blackwell goes for the ride off that T-bone suplex. Wilson, again, too short. Military press. Look at the strength of this guy. God, I think he just killed Gavin Wilson. I think he just killed Gavin Wilson. I think he just cut his face right in half. He didn't kick out. He didn't kick out. That was death throw. That was a death throw. This man's a zombie. This man's a zombie. Nick Blackwell looking for the throwaway slam, but Rockpage retaliates. Blackwell one more time. Military press. He's going to do some reps. He's going to do some reps. Missed back and shoulders. Missed back and shoulders back. Gavin Wilson takes it to the hammer. Look at this, Nick Blackwell with the jackhammer going after Wilson. Wilson! Hammerlock. Wilson reverses it. End of days. Is it enough? Nick Blackwell. Nah, he ain't even trying. He goes straight back to the sledgehammer. Rockpage saving Nick Blackwell from a possible career-ending injury there. Coleman turns his back on Blackwell. We got all kinds of things going on here. We got ladders laying out. We got steel steps. We got steel chairs. We got tables that we haven't opened. Nick Blackwell with his chair right between the eyes. The hammer, shoulders pinned. Kick out at 2. Rockpage just dropped a hell of a leg drop on that steel chair. That steel chair is not getting back up. Sit out arm drag, but unfortunately, the hammer living up to his name here. Baseball bat. Gavin Wilson came in to save the day with a baseball bat, but unfortunately, look at this. Oh Jesus, they just killed another one. Nick Blackwell's dead. The fighting the zombie Gavin Wilson. This is it. The apocalypse is among us. Throwaway German suplex by Nick Blackwell. Gavin Wilson holds on to his German suplex. Look at this. Showboating. Leads to a German suplex into a ripcord that takes your head off. We got it covered. Nick Blackwell tripping over himself to make the save, and luckily Rockpage was there to continue this matchup. The hammer out cold here. We're going to see some double team action. Nope, double noggin knocker. As Gavin Wilson tried to retaliate, and what a lariat by Eric Coleman. Nick Blackwell, the only man standing in the ring. Coleman, set of steps in hand. Rockpage kicks out at 2. And again, the hammer. The strength of this, just deadlifting Nick Blackwell up in that reverse suplex. Tornado powerbomb. Gavin Wilson looking to pad those win-loss records, looking to get out of the job squad perhaps. Wow, what a shot by Blackwell. Eric, big spinning slam. Rockpage with the arm drape gets tossed aside by Gavin Wilson. Another kendo stick busted over the head of an opponent of the hammer. Electric chair drop on the hammer. Nick Blackwell and Gavin Wilson. Side slam by Blackwell. Rockpage making his way around the outside of the ring. Nick Blackwell gets the baseball bat, puts it to use on Gavin Wilson. Gavin Wilson's been busted wide open here. Joe Brody paying no attention to anything going on inside the ring. I mean, not that it's an extreme rules, not that there's rules involved, but Blackwell into the ropes by Wilson, no go. The hammer sends Rockpage into the barricade, the lung blower. We've got it covered. Coleman back into the ring. And decides to go for the hammer before going for the save. Gavin Wilson able to get out of the pinning position there by himself. Ted Rockpage and Eric Coleman take each other out for a hot second. Wilson, the snake eyes on Blackwell, and a big clothesline by Rockpage. Ted Rockpage looking to take this one home. The right hand on the hammer. We got to cover. And a save again by Blackwell. Again with the military press. And the baseball bat right in the solar plexus. Looks like he didn't kill Ted Rockpage with that. Over the top rope, Coleman to the outside. Nick Blackwell looking for the sledgehammer. Sides against it, comes back across to the hammer, and just decides to punch him in the face. We don't need weapons. Take this. Brings him back in the hard way. Look at this outside the ring. Throwaway suplex. Into the ropes goes Coleman. High spine buster by Nick Blackwell. And a big spine buster on the outside, landing on that closed table. We got to cover. And the hammer kicks out. Gavin Wilson. I'm going to say maybe Gavin Wilson not moving there at first. He alright. He got to beat this chest. Baseball bat in hand, Ted Rockpage takes the hammer to the mat. And now the hammer with the baseball bat. Everybody's getting a shot. Look at this, Nick Blackwell one more time with the drum roll. Rock and roll, baby. Gavin Wilson, Ted Rockpage back in the ring. Nick Blackwell setting something up, but gets caught up. Rockpage taken for the ride. Holds him. Sledgehammer, or jackhammer, sledgehammer. Jackhammer time. And a baseball bat to the ribs of Ted Rockpage. And there Coleman drops the snake eyes on Gavin Wilson and hits Blackwell with a flying shoulder tackle. Blindsiding him there. Wilson one step ahead. Can't do it. Can't do it. Losing too much blood. Too drained. Gavin Wilson trying to move, trying to manhandle. Coleman, look at this, hammer with a big shot to the head of Nick Blackwell. Turned his back on Gavin Wilson and sent him to the corner. Rockpage busted open. Gavin Wilson been bleeding the entirety of the match. Pendulum backbreaker and a steel chair to the back of the head. Look at this chair. This chair's been through this battle tonight. We got two busted kendo sticks. This chair's been dented to hell and back. Nick Blackwell with a big rib breaker. Hammer with a giant power bomb and a clothesline. Everybody down. Everybody down but Coleman. We got a pinfall. We got a cover. And Gavin Wilson gets the shoulder back up again. The hammer sends Gavin Wilson back into the corner. Slams him down. Ted Rockpage having his way with Nick Blackwell here at ringside. Kamikaze, we got it covered. That may actually do it. Gavin Wilson may be dead. And the hammer wins his debut matchup. The hammer picking up a victory here. Using that kamikaze slap. And you see the final three. There it is. See that jackhammer in there just for looks, I guess. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Look at this. I told you it was heating up. Damn. Doesn't matter, we're heading in anyway. I told you SummerSlam was heating up. Zakk the Ripper facing off against the Ravishing One. Maybe. Who knows? That's the rivalry. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to say this is the match we're going to get. I'm not going to say that Zakk the Ripper is going to fight Ravishing Rick Rude. I don't know that for sure. We will find out together. We also got a brand new tag team joining us here tonight, the Dogs of War. And they'll be coming up next to take on Pedro the Owl and the Coyote Kid. As I said earlier, Zoey Yuri challenges Alice Angel for the Women's Hardcore Championship, and Remington Steele challenges Adam Boone. That's right, look at this. Shaking hands at the beginning of the match. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Hold up. What happened? Zakk the Ripper shaking hands with Rick Rude. I'm not sure what's going on. Alright. Comes in tough, but the Ripper in a bad spot here. Rick Rude one step ahead of the Grim Creeper the entire time. Collar and elbow. Zakk the Ripper taking over here. Carried that man the whole way across the ring just to throw him back the other way. Ripper firing off rights and lefts. And a big shot right to the short ribs. They're looking like Rocky in the goddamn freezer. Down in the meat plant. And he gets him with the ass cheek to the shoulder. The most dreaded move in all of professional wrestling. Rick Rude, a big elbow dropping the Ripper straight to the match. Knee first, down goes Zakk the Ripper a second time. The Ravishing One. Part of our SummerSlam celebration. Got it covered. Look at this. Zakk the Ripper kicking out at 2. The Ravishing One, look. Showboat and Zakk the Ripper living up to the motto. Sets him up. Big power bomb. Knocked the moose right out of his air. That's the Ripper. Gutbuster using his shoulder and gravity to his fullest advantage. Ripper, look at this, power press. Into a power slam. Zakk the Ripper showing off a little bit here tonight. Taking it to the Ravishing One, climbing to the top rope. Ooh. Shades of the Macho Man. Shades of the Macho Man. Zakk the Ripper landing the atomic elbow drop. And follows it up with an 1888. Hooks the leg. Referee loose ass. Oh, stops it too. As the Ravishing One gets the shoulder up with the Ripper not having none of it. Swing and a miss. It's got this A.o.K crowd pumped. Ravishing One with a DDT and a low drop kick. Right hand got the Ripper staggering. Off the ropes. Drops down. High lifting knee caught him right in the sternum. And the Ripper again down to the mat. Sets him up. Rude awakening Zakk the Ripper. Good night. This matchup's over. Referee there for the count. And Zakk raises the right shoulder. And the Ravishing One beside himself here. Dropping big elbows. OTM with the chants in the chat, bringing it alive, and a big power slam by the Ripper. Zakk working his opponent over. Rick rolling out of the ring, suckers him right into that back suplex. Staying one step ahead of Zakk. Rick Rude, one of the sneakiest wrestlers out there. Hammerlock suplex gets him the whole way over. This Lou telling him to get back in the ring. Ripper having his issues here with the legendary Ravishing Rick. Top rope, falling fist drop from the top rope. That could do it. The Ripper might be down. Zakk catches the boot. Hell of a clothesline. The Ripper with the bear hug. Look at this, squeezing the life out of Ravishing Rick Rude. Will they get a submission out of this? Squeezing. Ravishing Rick. This is Rude. Finally able to break the hold. Takes the Ripper down, 2 clotheslines. Missing with a clothesline, and another one by Rude. Zakk with a big boot to the head. Sets him up, drapes the arm, holds him. 1888. And the Ripper, look at this, knowing full well, trying to pull him away from the ropes, knowing full well what's going to happen. Can he get it? Lou says yes. Zakk the Ripper defeating the Ravishing one, Rick Rude. Hand-to-hand combat here is they shaking hands before the match, and they look like a little show of respect, but that's weird. You see Zakk after hitting the second 1888, pulling Rick Rude away from the ropes.
Here is your winner, Zakk the Reaper.
Celebrating that victory, as well he should. Not every day you get to face off against the Ravishing one, considering he's been dead for the past 25 years or so. But that's neither here nor there. We still get the chance here at A.o.K. We got a brand new tag team debuting tonight. Taking on the veterans, semi-veterans, Pedro the Owl and the Coyote Kid. That's right. The Dogs of War. I don't know where they came from, man. They were just hashtagged at A.o.K. So if they're yours, let me know. If they're yours, let me know. If you're on the YouTube and brought them in, let me know down in the comments. If you don't know about the YouTube, shame on you. I'm going to tell you about it right now. I'm not. Chat's going to tell you about it. If you take a look over to the right-hand side, in case if you're already looking at this on the YouTube, you won't see this. So that's how we do that. Check it out over at YouTube, Ace of Naves Entertainment. Check out all the hot, pixelated wrestling action over there. We are about to get to ringside here. This debut match for the Dogs of War. I don't remember their names. I apologize. Coyote and Jackal, which is going to get interesting because one is Coyote Kid. Coyote Kid, Pedro the Owl. One of these guys' name is Jackal and the other one's name is Coyote. So, is it Chris Coyote? I'm going to call him by name. Wayne, come on, dude, don't do that.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match.
Oh, you know what time that is.
At a combined weight of 420 pounds, Dirty Dogs.
Yep, no idea which one's which. One is Jackal, one is Coyote. We'll learn this one together, kids. They're looking to make a name for themselves here in the A.o.K Tag Team Division. They await their opponents. Listen to this crowd come alive for these two. Coyote Kid on your right, Pedro the Owl on your left.
At a combined weight of 361 pounds.
They don't even have names. They don't even have a tag team name. They just call them just Coyote Kid and Pedro the Owl. Guys, again, Coyote Kid made a name for himself as a singles competitor. He took Pedro the Owl, no pun intended, under his wing. Not the Coyotes have wings. You know what I mean. Anyway. Extreme Rules Tag Match. Anything goes. Joe Jackal and Chris Coyote. There we go. And the Coyote Kid and Pedro the Owl. This is going to get confusing as fuck, kids. Buckle up. It's going to be a fun ride. And I don't even know which one is which as far as, it's going to take me a minute. Right, so Joe Jackal, the bottom half of your screen in the long black hair. We just hip tossed Pedro the Owl. Chris Coyote looking for an armadillo roll kind of thing here. Look at this. Pops him up for a drop kick. Pedro the Owl, Coyote Kid having their issues here with these two youngsters. The Owl grounds, I believe that is Joe. Well, the two Coyotes have a dogfight here on the mat. Coyote Kid to the outside, Pedro the Owl left alone inside here. How well can he do against both? Not well at all with that neck breaker. Coyote Kid in to save his partner, catches up with the Jackal. Pedro looking to ground his opponent by working on the knees. Coyote Kid over the top rope as he gets sidestepped. Landing hard, Chris Coyote sent to the corner. Pedro the Owl follows it up. Big forearm smash. And we got a roll up. Look at this. Coyote gets a 1 count. Coyote Kid. Crucifix bomb. Looking to fly one more time. We got a steel chair involved. Coyote Kid over the top. No miss this time. Pedro the Owl, Joe Jackal inside the ring. Guillotine, Coyote Kid, a hurricane run on the outside. Again, the Coyotes battling it out here at ringside, back and forth, but Pedro the Owl swoops in with a steel chair. We got another roll up. Jenna Taylor counts the mat only once. Jackal put the boots down on Pedro. To the Jackal, the Owl, and the two Coyotes. Something like really Nelson saying. We got ladders for no reasons other than weaponry. Coyote Kid, Pedro the Owl firing off, left the double kicks there. Fighting over top, but look at this. Pedro the Owl saving himself, reversing it, and sends the Jackal down on the ladder. Pedro over the top rope, 1-step ladder. Coyote Kid and Chris Coyote still in the ring together here. Steel chair over the ropes. Coyote Kid out cold here. Rising down Joe Jackal with the, look like a rocker dropper. Suplex on the inside. Pedro with a reversal on the outside. Coyote Kid eats another chair shot. Standing moonsault on the outside. We got a cover on the inside. Coyote Kid gets the shoulder up. Pedro in for the save. Drops him square down on that chair again. Chris Coyote with the Irish whip sends the Coyote Kid. Oh, that almost broke their ankle, didn't you, dummy? Trying to get fancy, but he almost killed the Coyote Kid. Look at this, drops an elbow right across the neck. These guys are looking to injure somebody here tonight. Pedro right behind him, though, trying to break the leg of Joe Jackal. Coyote Kid pulling himself up in the corner as Chris gets suckered in, drop kick to the back, slamming his chest into the turnbuckle, and the Coyote Kid putting the boots down. Double underhook, turns it into a backbreaker. Guillotine by the Coyote Kid, trying to stay ahead of his opponent here. These two young guys coming in here. Looking for the 619, but interrupted by his own partner. Look at this. Just through that steel ladder. And the Coyote Kid gets the shoulder up again. This young tag team holding their own here against Pedro the Owl, Chris, and the Coyote Kid. We got a cover. We got a pin. The Dogs of War. Not a good night to be facing any of the newcomers, man. Unless you're talking the legends, it is not. Are we done with debuting wrestlers? We might be. Dogs of War making their debut known.
Here are your winners, Dirty Dogs.
They celebrate this this victory over Pedro the Owl and the Coyote Kid. And this next one, man, you guys might. We're gonna got Logan Hawk coming up next. And again. Oh, damn it, son of a bitch. Referee can neutral down this. Damn it. Son of a bitch. He's gonna give us a bunch of bullshit. Gonna give us a bunch of bullshit. I keep forgetting I can't do that right now. Moving right along, Don the Rock Muraco, for those of you that don't know. The former WWF Intercontinental Champion. Was the protege for the late great superstar Billy Graham. He was managed by dubious Mr. Fuji at one point, as he should be here with us, to be honest with you. Power lifter from Hawaii, Don the Rock Muraco, the real The Rock. I'll have you know, real The Rock. Logan Hawk, on the other hand, the real deal, coming out shaking hands and shit. What is all this? Logan Hawk staring the man down, extends his hand. Fuji Vice shaking hands, beginning of the matchup. I'll catch that on the next one. We got a next one. Don't you worry about that. We got a next one. Logan Hawk taking control here early. Pound for pound, these two. Logan Hawk might be a little taller, but I don't know if he's any bigger than Don the Rock Muraco. Muraco having a bit of an issue here with the real deal. Logan Hawk letting him know there's an issue. Drops a big knee. Logan Hawk rolling out of the ring. Scoops him up, big backbreaker. Logan Hawk, I thought Logan Hawk was going to dive off the ring apron there. The cat and mouse back and forth. Logan Hawk again stepping back into the ring. Muraco getting a cheap shot. Fires one back. Logan Hawk scoops him up from behind, up to the shoulder. Then he hold him, power slam. And a cover. Logan Hawk looking to go home early. And Muraco kicks out at 2. Pulls him up, gut wrench, drops him back down, deadlift. Logan Hawk off the ropes. And a big right hand. Just behind the ear of Don Muraco. One more time off the ropes. Look at this, Logan Hawk with a pounce. And Muraco doesn't even take the big man off his feet. Didn't even, that man threw his whole body at Logan Hawk. And it didn't even take him off his feet. He staggered back. Look at this, Logan Hawk. And with a cover, a running power slam may have done it. No. Logan Hawk, one more time, standing over his opponent, swinging neck breaker. And Hawk again, back to work on the knee this time. Just tearing apart this legend. Big booty bump, and Logan sends Muraco into the ropes again. Look at this, throws him completely outside the ring. What is Logan Hawk doing? Kick to the, what is he doing here? Logan Hawk blocked by Muraco. I don't know what he had in mind. And a running knee. We were fighting at ringside, folks. This started with a handshake, but Logan Hawk's been busted open. I don't know about all that handshaking at the end of it. As Muraco goes to work on the foundation here of Logan Hawk. Into the barricade. And a big uppercut. European style by the Real Deal. Look at this. Just swings him right into it. Just swings him right into the barricade. Scoops him up. Logan Hawk throwaway slam. The referee's count continues. Logan Hawk finally hearing it. He decides to get back inside the ring. Loose ass. Officiating this one. Muraco catching Logan Hawk on his way through the ropes. He capitalized finally. That back elbow drops the big man. And now Muraco is yanking on the neck, pulling on the nerves, stretching those tendons. Looking to tear the head off of Logan Hawk. Off the ropes. Big splash. Hawaiian style. Don Muraco, could it be? Has he got him? Tombstone power driver, that may do it. Muraco took more out of him than it did Logan Hawk. Going for the cover, that may do it. Logan Hawk kicking out at 2. Just before the 3. Muraco can hardly believe it. Both men missing with a big right hand. Logan Hawk with a massive choke slam. He held him up there until tomorrow. We've got it covered. And Muraco kicks out again. No, it's over. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance. Loganator through and through. Right through to the mat. Logan Hawk picking up the victory over the legendary Don the Rock Muraco. And you see that tombstone power driver with this choke slam. Beginning of the end, to be honest with you. There being the end of the end. Quite possibly Don Muraco's wrestling career. As Logan Hawk folds him in half.
Here is your winner, the Real Deal, Logan Hawk.
Picking up tonight's victory. We got title action coming up next as Logan Hawk makes his way over to his Titan motorcycle. Rides off into the sunset here. We got the women's hardcore title coming up next. Number 1 contender Zoey Yuri challenges Alice Angel. For that coveted spot at the head of the women's hardcore division. Extreme rules apply. Zoey Yuri, Alice Angel coming up next here on the A.o.K. Again, we still have our World Heavyweight Championship match tonight. Is Remington Steel challenges Big Bad Adam Boone. In our main event. Bud Marvelous is here tonight, as are the Bouchard boys, Ken and Damien. Get ready to kick this off and head to ringside. Perhaps. Ooh, we got it right that time, guy in the truck. Righteous. We're going to let Wayne Kerr do some of the talking.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Women's Hardcore Championship.
Zoey Yuri making her way down, and I have almost forgot about telling you all this. This is semi-big news, news you guys would need to hear. There will not be an A.o.K episode Wednesday night this week. I'm going to try to get it in Friday night, perhaps. But if not, this will be our last show until next Sunday. We will be on the road with no place to go and no place to set up. So keep an eye on the Twitch schedule page. And I would try to keep that squared up as much as I possibly can for you guys. Our women's hardcore champion, Alice Angel. Woman doesn't seem to go very long without having a title around her waist.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, the Ninja Yuri.
Contender for this title.
And her opponent from the other side of darkness, she is the Women's Hardcore Champion, Yuri Alice Angel.
Moment for both of them here. Alice Angel looking to hold on to that one. that title. As I said, even if she loses, she does not take long to grab up another. Yuri with the advantage, big elbow drop, big back elbow somewhere, I should put an elbow. Kick to the midsection. Yuri. Now maybe she had taken too long there looking for her, trying to choose her target. She may have. Alice Angel runs those circles around her here. Steps over, holding onto that wrist. Runs her down with another clothesline, steps over again in a third clothesline. Alice, rolling thunder senton. And just multiple cold curb stomps. Just continuing on. Alice Angel. Zoey, look at this. Sets her up for the flat line. Joe Brony trying to stay out of the way here as these two women battle it out in this Extreme Rules hardcore title on the line. Baseball bat in hand, Alice Angel gets caught. Double underhook. Yuri into a backbreaker. Standing backflip. You got a pin, dude. Yuri staying one step ahead here. Going for the baseball bat, turned her back on her opponent. And Alice Angel steps right in for the STF. Looking for a submission, but Yuri gets the shoulder. Gets that elbow back and unhooked. Into the ropes and back into each other here. Drop kick by Yuri. Alice Angel back in the ring. Baseball bat to the noggin. Handful of hair. Alice Angel puts her opponent on the ropes. And then looks for the baseball bat. But look at this, Yuri. Drops her. That could do it. Not looking to end it yet. Zoey Yuri not looking to end this matchup. Looking to maybe injure Alice Angel. Keep her from cashing in on her rematch clause. Big spinning heel. Wow, what a kick. Yuri turning up the heat here. Wow, ringside. Inside we go. Alice Angel back to her feet. Caught up again. Sent him to the turnbuckles. Yuri measuring her out. Avalanche splash. Sweep of the leg. Yuri, I'm not sure what she's got in mind here. From behind the Zoey Zag. And that may do it. The hardcore title on the line. 2 count. Alice Angel kicking out at 2. But Yuri continues on, popping to the top rope. Calling Alice Angel to stand up. Oh, sidestep. She sidestepped her and pushed her towards the ropes. But a quick roll up, look at that. Mushroom stomp. Yuri looking for this title and wanting this title badly. Bad enough to bring a table into the mix. Alice Angel, Zoey Yuri, drop kick by Yuri. Back outside, Alice Angel looking for some separation here, looking to make some distance. But Yuri not given any. Double underhook into that backbreaker a second time. She was working this lower back of Alice Angel. Angel not putting up much offense against Yuri. Not that she's not putting up much offense, it's just not consistent enough to keep Yuri at bay. That big clothesline takes her right back outside. Yuri sliding under the bottom rope, coming around the corner. Both women going for it, but Alice Angel one step faster. Pump handle slam. Tossing pump handle is a thing of beauty there by Alice Angel. Comes around, sits her out. The referee reminding them the pinfall and submissions have to happen inside the ring. As these women battle it out here alongside the barricade at ringside. Using the barricade as a weapon. But Yuri back to her feet, now using the ring post as a weapon. Anything goes, Extreme Rules, hardcore title on the line. Alice Angel, Zoey, Yuri, A.O.K Championship Wrestling tonight. Here on Twitch. Zoey blocks that second punch. Reversed again by Alice Angel and a big open hand slap by the look at this, lines her up. Alice Angel the doll with a big senton splash. But Yuri again battling back. Scoops her up to her shoulder and one more time drops her on the back of her head. I want to say Yuri's in control, but that has switched back and forth so often during this matchup. Into the barricade again goes Alice Angel. Finally back inside the ring. Women's hardcore title on the line. Yuri one more time to Zoey's egg. And another cover, another hook of the leg. Joe Brony. Only two as the former women's world champion kicks out. Look at this, Zoey with the sledgehammer. Calling Alice Angel up. Blocked. Angel with the advantage. And running with that full advantage. Running from that full advantage. Where's she going? Alice Angel. Walking all the way around the other side of the ring here. She's looking for something in particular. Look at this. Alice Angel with a ladder. What is she doing? Setting the ladder up. No. Blocked by Yuri. She was going to set that ladder up here as a bridge. And Alice Angel takes her out with a clothesline. Driving the knee to her face. This is getting intense here. This is getting intense. Into the steps. We got another ladder. Alice Angel with a ladder and a table in the ring, setting neither of the two up. Yuri setting something up here, suplex. Angel back to her feet, collar and elbow tie up, and a hanging DDT. As Yuri puts the boots to the champion. Staying on top of her. That's not what I meant, but definitely what I meant. Series of rights, lefts, a drop kick to the back. And Zoey Yuri, again, I want to say she's in control of the matchup, but we are back inside the ring. Angel back to her feet. Zoey now dragging out a ladder. How many ladders we got under that damn thing? Why do we have ladders under that damn thing? Walks right into that sledgehammer, turned around, and Alice Angel was right there and continues to be right there. Zoey Sending Angel into the room. Look at this. Sets her up on top. What has she got in mind here? What is she doing? Angel rolls out of the way. We get out of the way while we're at it. Zoey into the ladder. What these women got in mind here? What the hell are these two doing? Someone's gonna get hurt. DDT, she landed right on the handle of that sledgehammer. Up again, spins her around, this time landing her on the head of his head sledgehammer. Zoey Yuri calculating these falls for maximum goddamn damage. It sets up Alice, helps her back into the ring. Yuri back in the ring. Joe Brony just here to make the pinfall or call the submission. No rules applied. Zoey Yuri. One more time, Zoey Zakk. And that is the third one of the evening. And we got a brand new women's hardcore champion. Zoey Yuri. Picking up a victory here tonight. Over Alice Angel, over the hardcore champion. OTM with the chance in the church.
Here is your winner.
And definitely celebrating a well-earned victory.
Women's hardcore champion, the Ninja Yuri.
Give her that belt. Let's see her with it. Zoey Yuri picking up her first championship here in A.o.K. In the battle, the likes of Alice Angel will come out a champion. Is saying something about Zoey Yuri. We're heading in. We got a big surprise for you folks now. We got a big surprise for you folks now. Look at this. Look at this. Don't. They're gonna make, God damn it, they're gonna make Bud Marvelous his goddamn tag partner. What is going on here? Why is this game so fucking stupid? Why is this game so fucking stupid? Bud Marvelous getting his chance. The tag team. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it right here, OTM. We're gonna fix it right here. That was my fault for throwing a fit before I thought it through. Bud Marvelous getting the childhood chance. The tag team with the incredible Hulk Hogan to face off against the likes of Omer Hinkledimer and Shawn Sullivan, former television champion. Bud Marvelous stepping into the ring with a childhood hero. We're going to go to ringside. How we get this tag match set up. The Hulkster, the Marvelous one. Hogan says he's going to start it. Bud says, I want to start it. Sullivan says, I'm going to start it. Omer said, okay. Bud half-ass agrees with the Hulkster. Here we go. Loose Sass ringing the bell. Scratch. Look like he scratched Hogan's eye on his way by. Face first goes Sullivan. Belly back. As the Hulkster just manhandles Shawn Sullivan with that power slam. Sullivan fighting back. Kick in the midsection, knee to the face. And we got to tag Omer. You're a legal man. I don't know why they didn't just tag him with Cletus. He's got a tag partner. Look at this Omer working on the lower back of the Hulkster, knowing the medical history of the Hulkster. I doubt he knows anything about medical history. I mean, Omer might. Actually, Omer's he probably understands. Yeah, Omer might be a tough seller in that. Look at that, Shawn Sullivan jumping in the ring, taking Marvelous right off the edge. While the Hulkster was stuck in that abdominal stretch by Omer. And Omer's still in control here as the Hulkster gets sent into the ropes and over the rope. Marvelous Not looking so marvelous at the moment. Watching Omer T punch him in the... Just watched Omer walk right over to him. Shawn Sullivan taking it to the legendary Hulk Hogan, the Immortal. Look at this, Omer and Marvelous. What has Omer got in mind? DDT just planted. Bud Marvelous right on top of his coconut. Shawn Sullivan beating the hell out of the Hulkster here. These two taking turns here. Hogan tries to fire back but gets caught up. Omer just opening up on Hulk Hogan. The referees count to 5. These guys got to pay attention, man. We're gonna lose this on a double count out. Marvelous again, taken off the ringside, taken off the apron here by Omer. I'm not sure what Bud's got going on there, man, but it ain't a whole lot. I don't know where his head's at. Irish whip into the ropes. Big back body drop. The Hulkster finally getting some offense in on Omer. Marvelous calling for the tag, and the Hulkster. Oh, look, Bud reached for the tag, and Hogan just laid there, didn't even attempt. We got to cover. Omer gets the 2 count as the Hulkster drags himself over. Wrong corner. Wrong corner, Hulk. Omer trying to break a 24-inch python. Doing a pretty good job, or takes him out of the corner with a running bulldog. The Hulkster going the wrong way. We got to tag Sullivan, the legal man, the Marvelous One. Tagged in. Clothesline. Takes down Shawn Sullivan. Bud Marvelous, man all on his own here. The Hulkster laid out at ringside. Bud up for the task as he goes to work on the neck of Shawn Sullivan, but unfortunately the reversal comes around and Marvelous into the corner. Big chop to the chest. And an alley-oop bomb out of the corner. Not looking good for Bud Marvelous and his childhood hero. Both of them struggle to get back to their feet. Irish whip. Marvelous over the top rope and Omer T. Hanging DDT. Did you think you just rolled him in right into a cover? We got a 2 count. Hulk Hogan makes the save. Snapmare. Could it be? Look at this. Looking for it. Can Bud hold on? Hulkster with the save. Hulk Hogan with the save. Bud rolling out of the ring. Still the legal man, but Hulk Hogan keeping Omer at bay here. Bud getting the showboating himself in, hanging out with the Hulkster too long. Look at this, Bud letting Omer take on Hulk Hogan. Just letting him hurt Hulk Hogan. DDT planted him. And Marvelous sending Omer up the ramp. Where are you, Bud Marvelous? Making this personal. Omer T also making it personal with that swinging neck breaker. Couple of right hands, drapes the arm, and Bud Marvelous is laid out here in the concrete ramp. As Omer T, Hinkledimer, looking to come onto his own here. We got to count to 6. Could be seeing a count out by the Marvelous One. Loose ass telling him he's got to get up. Look at this, Hulk Hogan allowing for the count out. Hulk Hogan allowing for the count out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable as the Hulkster That doesn't work for me, brother. And Hulk Hogan doesn't get the pinfall, doesn't get the loss. Bullshit. You take a look at the replay here. Lou has nothing more to do than count the final 10. It's Shawn Sullivan finds himself victorious beside his tag partner, Omer T. Hinkledimer. We got another surprise for you. Here we go. The Bouchards up next. That's right, your World Tag Team Champions, the Bouchards. I gotta look into something because this was supposed to be now. We're not doing that. Ken, I'm fixing these. We're gonna fix both of these. This one at least. Hold on a minute. I want a tag match, and they're not going to give us a tag match without looking into something. I want a goddamn tag match. What does that give us? That's how we're handling it. Sorry about that. I know usually I give you guys a chance here, but this was something that needed. Ooh, trash talk from the stage. Looking like it might be those guys. Demolition. What is this? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? World Tag Team Champions, the Bouchards, facing off against Bobby Richards and Cletus Hinkledimer. Are you telling me you couldn't have put, just because you're telling me, hold on a minute. The Freebirds are split up, I understand that. Bobby Richards, Shawn Sullivan, no longer the Freebirds. I understand that. But the Hinkledimers is still the Hinkledimers. And you couldn't have picked anybody else to be in that matchup. Couldn't have put the Hinkledimers together in one. Preferably not this one. Mainly because I know the Bouchards battled their way past the Hinkledimers. Everybody looking forward to SummerSlam. Everybody looking to get that summertime heat going. Taking the time warp, we're taking a look at 1988. 1988, I'm telling you. One half of the World Tag Team Champions, Damien Bouchard.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall.
Non-title matchup, Howard.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 185
I knew it. I figured it out. Okay, cool. Damien was the first one to do it, and anyone is telling me for sure. So if you notice the side plates, he's got the DX on one side and NWO on the other. Now I say he's got this. I left the side plates blank on all of the titles this year. So if you create a wrestler and put personalized side plates in, that will replace it. It will do just what Damien's did. It fits perfectly on that side with the NWO side, but it doesn't line up on that side for whatever reason. The DX side doesn't line up. Nothing that he did, you know what I mean? It's nothing that he did. Of course, it's 2K. But yeah, that answers that question. I was hoping that was going to be the case, that if you created a wrestler and gave it a personalized license plate, Same with yours, Ken. Yeah. Yeah, cool. So when you got, okay, so when you make a wrestler and you give it a personalized license, side plate, any title it wins, it will put it on there, even if it is uploaded in the process. A big papa of the Bouchards. Kings of the family feuds here at A.o.K. We have more brothers and relatives and interconnections in our tag teams than we do damn near anywhere else. We got 2 sets of twins, damn near 3. Damn near 4. We got brothers and sisters. We got husbands and wives. We got fathers and sons. First father-son tag team to hold championship gold. Look at this guy. Television champion. Bobby Richards.
Nightclub, weighing in at 228 pounds.
Good looking belt too.
World Television Champion, babyface Bobby Richards.
Now, see, if one of you guys were to get that television title, since I did put something on those side plates, the back ones are empty. Interesting. Interesting. Pay attention to those side plates from this moment forward, boys. See if you have a personalized side plate. Tag team action coming up as the Bouchards get ready to take on Cletus Hinkledimer and Bobby Richards.
The Bludgeon Brothers from Stillwater, weighing in at 219 pounds.
They're from Stillwater too. Wasn't Dan Coleman from Stillwater? I told you the Hinkeldimers and the Colemans were probably related. I told you. You don't want to believe me. I did my research here. Cletus J. Hinkledimer. Brother to Omer T. Hinkledimer. For whatever reason, they decided that they were not going to wrestle in a tag team match. They decided they were both going to wrestle in a tag match, but not with each other, as tag partners. Boys is weird. I don't know, maybe it's a weird brother thing. Maybe they're just that competitive. You know what I mean? Maybe they're just that competitive. Them boys is weird. Damien, the world champ, ends up with a bulldog going for a back suplex. So we got a quick tag. Cletus. Now the leading man, Damien, firing off a couple of lefts, a couple of rights, sidestepping. Fancy footwork, gets caught up and dropped to the mat. Stands him up one more time. Damien staggering to his feet, a swing and a miss, and Cletus boot to the midsection and a falling neck break. Collar the elbow, Cletus J. Ends up with some elbows in the ribs. As Damien breaks free of his grasp, fires off a right, big boot to the middle section, gets caught up, and a headbutt, no drop kick. Missing out with the tag, Cletus just fingertips away was Damien. Roll over, Ken, reach for the tag. Damien with the kip up, comes in quick, drop kick to Bobby Richards, and then goes for the tag. Big Papa in the ring. IKB. Eats a clothesline. Damien gets caught up here by Richards. Babyface. Snagged up from behind, up to the shoulder of Ken Bouchard. Slammed back down to the mat. IKB with a big knee. Wiki, what? Drapes the arm in a big suplex. Scoops him up in for the bear hug. Looking for a submission. And to be Top Gun, take my breath away. Babyface with a big clothesline, breaks himself free. Swinging neck breaker, staying one step ahead here. As the world champ back to his feet. Step behind Bobby Richards. Another neck breaker. Snapmare pulls the big man all the way down to the mat with that. Ken Bouchard's nose hit the mat there. Another tag, Damien the legal man and Cletus J the legal man. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Cletus follows it up with a avalanche of a clothesline. Boot to the face. And that big gloved right hand. We got it covered. Discus punch puts Damien to the mat. And a kick out at 2. We got another tag. Babyface Bobby Richards. Walks right into that flipping clothesline as Damien. Kick to the midsection. Short face DDT. And looking to make the tag. Looking to get out of the ring and catch a breather here. IKB in the mat. Drops the double hammer blow, but Bobby Richards able to roll out of the way of that drop kick. Goes for the knee. Ken didn't quite catch all of it, but he did end up getting the advantage here, driving the knees into the back of IKB. We got it covered. Referee Lou only one. Ken outside the ring looking for a break. Taking his time as Bobby Richards makes the tag and clothesline by IKB. Back across the ring for the tag, trying to keep each other fresh. Damien. Another flipping clothesline comes running out of the corner. Locking up. Cletus sends Damien into the ropes. Big back elbow. Taking it down home. Backyard bully. Collar and elbow tie up into the corner. Cletus, look at this, from the corner, ducks out of the way, boots to the head. Not my first rodeo. And a spine buster. We got it covered. Ken with a massive save. Jesus, I didn't know that man could move that fast. Man, did he come out of nowhere. Damien is out cold here. There he goes. Damien Bouchard, I don't believe there's much left in the gas tank for him. And that DDT may have done it. The world champions in a world of trouble is Bobby Richards. Just stalks Damien Bouchard. Look at this, climbing to the top rope. Looking to fly to the outside. Right between the eyes. I think he busted up. I think he busted him open. I think Damien Bouchard might need stitches. Back inside we go, thankfully. Damien trying to make the tag. Look at Bobby Richards stepping in between. Right hand blocked by Damien. Return fire by Bobby. From behind, no babyface buster. Hook of the leg, Big Daddy with the save. Look at this, Cletus circling around the ring trying to get to Ken Bouchard. Ken sees him coming. Bobby Richards sends Damien out of the corner, rolling thunder, body splash. That may do it. Look at this, kip up. Walks right into it, reverses, turns it into a stunner. Damien Bouchard looking to make it. No, reversed again. Into the ropes. Damien takes a knee to the midsection. And Bobby Richards letting the crowd know that this matchup is well underhand here, and he's got it in the bag. As he tags in his partner Cletus. Look at this. Ken stretching across the ring. Damien I don't know if Damien's got it in him. Can he make it? Cletus. Showboating catches Ken coming through the gates. Begging him to get back up. Collar and elbow tie up. Cletus sending Ken into the ropes. Blocked. Kick to the midsection. And a big right hand puts Ken Bouchard in the mat. Cletus J keeping control of the matchup for his team here. Damien laid out at ringside. As Cletus J works the ankle of IKB. Kick to the back, and again, just staying on top of him here, just trying to wear him down. Another tag, keeping each other fresh. Bobby Richards now the legal man, but Ken able to gain an advantage. Standing power slam. Looking to make a little bit of room for himself off the ropes. And a big drop kick to the face. That's a whole lot of man to come directly. That's a whole lot of man to hit you with a drop kick like that. A standing spine buster, and we got a 2 count. Too close to the home territory there. Ken tries to get this crowd behind he and his young son. Look at this, taking out Bobby Richards to the outside, but Cletus seen it coming. Ken trying to make it back across the ring before Bobby Richards could get back in. We got a tag. Damien, your legal man, hot tag at that. Irish whip. Bobby Richards into the turnbuckles. Look at this, Damien sets his opponent up on the top rope. What's he got in mind here? Look at this. Hurricane Rana from the top, Frankensteiner. We got a cover, center of the ring, and Omer makes the save. Cletus makes the save. Omer's not here. That was the other match. Damien coming up short there for his team. Ken Bouchard nowhere to be seen here at the ring apron. Damien being manhandled here. Bobby Richards collar and elbow tie up, handful of hair, dragging Damien back to his corner. Making the tag, double team action underway. Off the ropes goes Damien. Big double backdrop. Ken makes his way back to his feet just in time as Cletus sets him up, suplex, spins him around, tornado. We got a cover and big pop-up for the break. But is it enough? Damien gave us enough time for Damien to catch his breath. Collar and elbow, but again, Cletus one step ahead sends Damien over the top rope to the outside, and now both members of his team here stalking in on Bouchard. Cletus having words with the crowd here at the A.o.K Arena's Russian leg sweep. Bob Baby Bouchard. Swing and a miss. Cletus hitting nothing but air as Damien rolls back into the ring. Reevaluating, but look at this. Goes right over to Bobby Richards. Suckered right in. Walked right over there and got caught. Damien rolling to the outside. Goes right for Bobby Richards again. No go. Richards back, sends Damien back in. Your world champs are in a world of trouble, as I said earlier. Bobby Richards, the legal man. Damien Bouchard, laid out here, has taken the majority of the punishment here tonight. Back to his feet, kick to the midsection. Richards again, too quick. Reversal, Damien dropping down. Damien with the leapfrog, and then doesn't follow through. Abdominal stretch. Referee Lou there asking for the submission. Ken crashing through, taking out a Cletus. Taking Cletus down from the ringside area as Damien locks this thing in. Bobby Richards having to get creative to get out of that one. But Damien, unfortunately, too far away. Steps out of the way. Go for it, kid. Belly to back suplex. Helping his man up. I wouldn't have done that if I were you. Handful of hair. Sends his opponent. Puts him in the corner looking to double team perhaps. Wide open and a shot to the midsection. Could this be? It may be Bouchard Bob. And Bobby Richards looks to be unconscious. We got to cover. Omer too quick for the break. Damien right there on top of things. Clears the mat. Clears the ring of any Hinkeldimers. Ken sets it up. Running power slam. The world champ. Look at this. Bobby Richards popping back to his feet. Ken off the ropes. Catches him. Backbreaker. Neckbreaker. And Richards. A little bit of flaunting around. A little too late maybe. Bouchard sends him into the ropes. And a spinning clothesline. And the cover. Damien. Look at this. Cletus slides under the bottom rope. Right past Damien. Ken. Left alone with Bobby Richards. Can he capitalize one more time? Loose ass in the way. On the ropes goes Richards. Ken with a couple of big rights. And look at this, allowing Bobby Richards to get up only to take him off of the ring apron. Damien. Now your legal man is Cletus. Makes his way back up to the ringside apron. Damien making sure that Cletus stays out of the way, running clothesline. And Bobby Richards looking to make the tag, but there's nobody there. Damien go for the pin. Bobby knows he's in dire straits here. Neckbreaker one more time, and Damien Bouchard is down, the world champ. On the mat, look at this. Look at this with the feet on the ropes. Non-title matchup. Bobby Richards fighting this one like he after the title, like WrestleMania. Big, full splash. Good God. Damien Bouchard may need to have his lungs reinflated. Series of elbows. Bobby Richards taking it right to the young Bouchard. The world champ fighting back here. Puts his opponent back inside the ring. Ken keeping an eye on Cletus. Damien thought he was going to get the tag. Bobby Richards snags him up from behind, sends him to the neutral corner. And can it be Rolling Thunder Splash? We got it covered. We got it covered. Can Ken make the save? What are you doing, Ken? Barely. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so close. Bobby Richards snags him up, drops it. That's it. We got to count. We got to count. The Bouchards falling short here in this non-title matchup. But look at this. What's going on? Ken, do you know who that is? Ken, tell me. It's Demolition. It's Axe and Smash of Demolition. The WWF World Tag Team Champions. Calling out the A.o.K Tag Team Champions. As we get ready to go into our main event, Remington Steel Singer. One-on-one against the big bad, Adam Boone. World title on the line. Coming up next, right after this extremely long-ass loading screen. Remy Boone World Championship Wrestling. That's not what I meant. World Heavyweight Championship here at A.o.K Championship Wrestling. World title on the line. We're going to get ready to hit the ringside area. Big time. Big bad. Main event coming up momentarily. Again, if you want to keep the action alive, you can always go back through the entirety of Season 3 over on YouTube, the Ace of Knaves Entertainment YouTube channel.
Is scheduled for one fall.
Don't forget that that's a thing.
World Heavyweight Championship.
You can also check out some 2K versions of WrestleManias 1 through 35, maybe 36, 37. There's a bunch of them over there, man. Go check them out. But right now, we got our world title on the line. Remington Singer looking to recapture championship gold. This man has been a world champion multiple times here in A.o.K. Tag team champion. Man knows his way around the ring. As we await the world champion. The man, so to speak. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. Remington Singer looking to put his name on the bottom of that belt. Big man. There's a big man. Big powerful man at that. Strong enough to end the reign of Bud Marvelous. Just 6 days shy of tying the record for longest title reign. Adam Boone, World Heavyweight Champion. One-on-one against Remington Singer. Take it away, Wayne.
Weighing in at 214 pounds, Steel. And his opponent from Biloxi, Mississippi, weighing in at 350 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Big Bad Adam Boone.
This A.o.K Arena capacity crowd ready for our main event, officiated by Jenna Taylor. As Remy gets a look at his opportunity here. World title on the line, setting it up. He's such a huge dude. Look at the size difference. Look at the size difference. Remy trying to stay low. Worked for a hot second, but unfortunately, I think all it did was piss Boone off. Remy trying what he can here. Breaking through the defenses. Gus the big man staggering, but no. Another upper eight. Look at this. Boone. Giant butterfly suplex. Scoops his opponent up. Adam Boone with the snake eyes on Remy. We got it covered. 1 count only. Big Bad stalks in again, drives the face into the thigh knee area. Remy taking a break, trying to get the big man to make a mistake here. The only mistake being made is Remy keeps trying to go power for power with this guy. He's going to have to go a little less technical. There you go. Let's say a little more technical, a little less straightforward attacks. Can't put that man in the submission hold till you get him down on the floor. And it's hard to do that when you're being picked up in the air like that. Big Bad gut wrench, deadlift powerball, or suplex. Into the barricade again goes Remy. Look at this. Referees count to 6. Boone going back inside the ring. Boone gonna allow this to end in a count out. Look at this. That's kind of bullshit, but that's wrestling for you. Damn you, 2K.
Here is your winner.
Damn you, 2K. Big Bad.
World Heavyweight Champion, Big Bad Boone.
Big Bad picking up the victory. And retaining that big belt. Well, that tiny ass belt when it's in his hands, but you know what I mean. Retention for Adam Boone here tonight. World Championship stays put. As we take a look at all those numbers and things we like to look at the end of us all. Take a look at the news. I did forget to mention that Logan Hawk was cleared to compete tonight, as was where was that? We did a lot here tonight. Hang on, Jesus. Logan Hawk was cleared. That's right. We got a long way to go here, man. This has been a tough week already. Ah, yeah, and Violet Watson was also cleared. Lovecraft suffered an injury. Oh. Golden ticket holder. And Rockpage suffered an injury. Everybody getting hurt. Everybody gonna die. Respect between Ravishing Rick and Zakk the Ripper. That could get interesting as we go forward. And again, some respect between Don Muraco and Logan Hawk. New women's hardcore champion, Zoey Yuri, capturing that title off of Alice Angel. Hulk Hogan and Bud Marvelous butting heads and losing to a 10 count. They argued over who was going to be starting that matchup. Bouchards with a small injury here as well, a little bit minor. Better keep an eye on the world champ, because they got Demolition, Axe, and Smash on their heels. Could we be looking at a tag match, title versus title tag match? Demolition carrying the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championships. Our boys, the Bouchards, are carrying the A.o.K Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. Could get interesting. Could get interesting as the days go forward. Power rankings. Whoop, whoop. Marvelous up on top. Alice Angel not far behind. Bobby Richards clinching the top 3. Cletus, Hinkledimer, and Ken Bouchard in the top 5. Damian Bouchard in the top 6. The World Tag Team Champions. Sitting pretty. Zoey Yuri, that a hardcore champion. Omer T falling to the bottom side of the top 10. Jordy, number 9, without using a match. Remy falling to top 10. Adam Boone falling out of the top 10. Women's Tag Team Champion Echo still within the top 15, as is Angus, Gordan, Morgan Quinn. We haven't seen her in a while. Empress Sparrow Gavin Wilson falling outside of the last 15. Mama Logan, Trevor the Lawman, Shawn Sullivan, and Zakk the Ripper finishing out the top 20. Yeah, boy. Got a long way to go to finish out this season, but it has been an interesting few months as we get ready. You guys want to see what it might look like? We'll see what the next show might look like. Let's do that. Because we may not see a show again until next Sunday. Again, keep your eye out for the for that information on the Twitch schedule. I'll be taking Wednesday's show off and hopefully doing another show on Friday. If not, it won't be till next Sunday. So, with that being said, let's take a peek here. World Cruiserweight Championship on the line. That might be interesting. The Honky Tonk Man, the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, coming to A.o.K. And he apparently wants a piece of Chris Nightmare. Chris Chaos still having trouble with Bad News Brown by the looks of it. That looks like a tag team right there. I'm just saying. Connor Riley, Nova, and Josh Blackwell in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Possibility right there. The Macho Man taking on John Prestige again. We'll let it happen. We'll see. I don't think this matchup's going to happen. Not that I don't mind that matchup. But I think we've seen enough of these two with this title. I think we've seen enough of those two with that title. Alex takes on the Headhunter. Ladies tag team. Casey, Kitty, Isabella, and Lewis. I hope Gavin sticks around. James Coleman and Jake the Snake Roberts in the main event. Cards subject to change. Lilith, #1 contender. James Coleman, or Lilith, top of the power rankings. Coleman, Connor Riley, Casey and Glenn, Blaze in the top 5. Prestige, Tank, Alex, Paige, and Hunter Singer in the top 10. Kitty Yuri, Ivy, El Scorpio, Amaya, Piper Ramirez in the top 15. Psycho Smoke, Shelly Steele, Pam Venus, Chris Andrews, and the Headhunter. The top 20 over on this side. Come next episode. But until that episode gets here, kids, take care of each other. I will talk to some of you tomorrow. And the rest of you, I will talk to you when I see your faces. Or not. Just when you tune in. Till then, man, don't forget to wash behind your ears. And know that, all you popses out there, dropping a CM Punk level pipe bomb on my last day. Do it, you won't. Don't do that, man. Don't get yourself in trouble. I mean, do it, but don't. I mean, know your limits is what I'm trying to say. Watch your limits. Know your limits, man. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Do what you need to do. But be aware of your limits. That way, you can do bad things for the right reasons. Cause good trouble, as it's called. But that's all the time I got. I'm going to slip on out of here tonight, folks. And y'all be safe.